Good morning, everybody. How in the world wide are you? It is Tuesday, getting this July month kicked off. It's hot, but hey, it's all good because we want to stay hot, want to stay heated all of the time. So it's time to rock and roll. We're going to get this time started. Today, we're going to be talking about toilets. All right, talking about toilets. Toilets are something we see everywhere in our home, in a professional setting, even a porta potty. It's a form of a toilet. And the thing to understand about a toilet is a toilet sits and allows others, both familiar and strangers, to discard their waste. So how does that relate to me as a person? Well, it relates because if we're not careful, we become a toilet to somebody or to a bunch of somebodies. We become their personal waste station. We're the one they come to whenever they got all types of issues in the world, whenever they just want somebody to listen to them. Is good to a degree, but you cannot become a toilet. You cannot become toxic because everybody just want to put all of their toxic waste into you, but they never put anything good into you. And today is where you got to say, you know what, I'm nobody's toilet anymore. And what are ways that you know you're a toilet? When people don't respect you like you respect them, but they always want to be in your face. They always want to know your business. They always want to just put something negative into you, and they're never trying to put anything positive inside of you. Granted, you can do fine without everybody's positive compliments because you can compliment yourself, but you don't want to be to that place where you are the only person somebody sees whenever they have something negative to say. Whether it's about you, whether it's about somebody else, whether it's nothing but their personal problems, we all have problems, okay? And you can't allow yourself to be just that person for somebody else when they want to say what they want to say. They don't regard your feelings. They don't think about how you may feel when they say, even when they do certain acts. Sometimes being a toilet is not what somebody says, it's what somebody does. And I need you to look at yourself and say, you know what? I am much stronger than this. I am much better than this. No longer will I be that one to just allow somebody to just sit and say, you know what? This is somebody I can dump on. This is somebody I can be negative toward. And a lot of you are about to go to work right now. I'm about to go to work myself. And now I'm fortunate to have a supervisor who's not a toilet dumper. All right. She's a person. She's a human. She has a heart. And some of you are about to go to work and there's somebody there because of their position and their title. They're trying to suppress you. They're trying to make you feel as if you're less. They're trying to make you feel as if you're nobody. They're trying to make you feel like if it wasn't for them, you wouldn't have anything. Baby, let me tell you, that is a lie. Okay, you are good enough yourself. If you don't work for them, you can work for somebody else, or you can work for yourself. Don't allow people to feel as if they have to hold anything over your head in any type of way. Okay, whether it's in a professional setting, whether it's in a guilty way. Don't ever let anybody feel like they have you as a puppet. Don't be anybody's puppet. When you're a puppet, you're nothing but a toilet. Because people are controlling you, controlling what you do, and you can only do because of what they do. You're stronger than that. You're better than that. You have your own mind for a reason. You have your own inclinations for a reason. And you got to rise up and use what you've already been given. And I need you to look at this right here. All right. A toilet is something where a waste is deposited. And here's how you know you got to be careful with people who treat you like a toilet. All right. They frequently clean you up. Okay. In your house right now, you never let your toilet go without cleaning it up. There comes a time when you have to clean that toilet up. And how do people who treat you like a toilet clean you up? First, they simply say, I love you. They say it, but that does not mean they show it. They don't do the acts to show they love you, but they feel as if I say something kind to you today, if I compliment you today, it's going to seem as if I'm cleaning you up, but they're still treating you like a toilet. A toilet is a toilet. It cannot help being a toilet. And when somebody feel like they can just say something nice to you to clean you up, you're still a toilet. They're just trying to give you something, a nice compliment. When they fakely act as if they're happy to see you when they do. They're treating you like a toilet, but they're trying to clean you up just long enough for you to continue to deal with them, for you to continue to have that stronghold, thinking that they are this ultimate being over you. Sometimes they'll buy you a gift every now and then because they want to do something nice to you. Anytime you in your house and you clean your toilet, you're letting it know, I know what you are, but I got to clean you up a little bit. And when people do something nice for you and they make a kind comment to you, even though they're treating you in a negative way, you are still a toilet to them. Okay, a toilet cannot help being what it is, and there is a difference in being and becoming. All right, you become what you were not meant to be. Okay, if God would have wanted us to be a toilet, we would be a ceramic piece of material. We're not. We're human. We're flesh. All right? That means we're going to feel something that a toilet cannot feel. You could take a sledgehammer and hit a hammer and break it into pieces, but you would not feel it. Okay, it would not feel it. But if somebody hits you with words as hard as a sledgehammer, you're going to feel it. And you're going to break into pieces just like that physical toilet will. And you got to get to a place where it's almost like you have a force field around you, because you built yourself up so much that no matter how many times people come at you with a sledgehammer, with a hammer, with a drill, they're hitting you and hitting you and hitting you, but it's not having that type of effect on you. It's time to grow, point blank. It's time to grow. I need you to rise up and be, okay? Don't just become. I need you to actually be. Be what you're supposed to be. Be that beast you're supposed to be. Be that strong person you are supposed to be. I cannot tell you how to do it. All I can tell you is you need to figure that out. Okay? Why do you keep allowing people to there's a song that say, keep running in and out of my life. We allow people to keep running in and out of our lives over and over again, and they're treating us like a toilet. All right. When they get tired, when they need a fix from us, they come to us and we just take them in lovingly. All they're doing is keeping us bound and in prison. OK, you realize a toilet is typically in a place that's virtually holed up. All right. And when people treat you that way, they're keeping you held up in a particular area. They're keeping you held up where you to feel as if mentally you're not better than what you are. Okay, and you are. I challenge you to know I am better than what anybody thinks I am, including those who claim they love me. Love is something else. It is great. It is powerful. But at the same time, love can get you messed up, because when people say they love you or put on the aura as if they love you, they can easily be the ones to take advantage of you. And granted, I'm not saying you got to walk around being this hardcore individual. We all have to be humans, but you got to think enough of yourself to say, you know what? Enough is enough. Okay, I also need you to not be a toilet to yourself. All right. If you allow people to continue to disrespect you, you are becoming a toilet to yourself. It's time out for that, because again, you're built better than that. You're not made to just sit and allow people to just dump on you when they want to just treat you any kind of way because they feel like you're tied to them, but because of relationship. Because they birthed you into the world, because you birthed them into the world, because you've been rolling together for a long time, because you've done a lot of stuff together. It does not matter when people do not respect you. And this is a message that's simply about respect. Okay, it's about self-respect, because if you do not respect yourself, it's very difficult to get anybody else to respect you. We want them to. We feel as if they should. It's like going to the bank. You haven't put anything in, but you expect to go withdraw more than what you put in. If you don't put some self-respect into you, it's very difficult to look for me, anybody else to do it. It does not matter how much of a positive person I am. I can only do what you're doing to yourself. And this is where you say enough is enough. If somebody asks you, can I dump on you today? Tell them flush now. All right, you're not cursing, but put some emphasis on that thing. Can I be the one to just come to you whenever I want to? Flush now. Get out of my face. You got to learn to turn people away. Now, a toilet, when it sits, it has no choice over who dumps in it. But you, my friend, you have a choice who dumps in you. You have a choice who treats you like you're nothing, then clean you up just long enough to make you feel good, and then they're done again. Need you to be better than that. Today is your day where you say flush now. When your supervisor try to give you a hard time, you can say it in your mind, flush now. You don't have to say it out loud to it, but you got to stand your ground against other people. Does not matter again who that person is or how they feel they have a stronghold on you. You have got to know you are better than that. And as I always say, make today your glory, or tomorrow it will be somebody else's story. Go and have a knockout day today.